Howdy and welcome to the Mighty Mo Channel. I'm Chuck. So, there over on Yahoo, there's this article about this girl, and she's got 2.2 million views on TikTok, bashing old people. You just don't understand, man. You just cannot understand it. You've never lived through inflation. You've never lived through inflation. Sure, we have. That's valid. This country went through a long period of time with a primary problem supposedly being deflation, not inflation. Not everything she said was crap. Part of it is crap, was crap. And the bottom line is she's talking from the point of view of her mother and her and what their lives, compare their two lives. And within that framework, what she's saying may be totally valid. But if you expand that to everybody, generation wise, going back to the 1970s, the baby boomers, which goes back even further than that, obviously. We've had inflation. Richard Nixon had to put wage and price controls in place. One reason he was driven from office. The oligarchs didn't like that. No, you can't do that, you son of a bitch. We're going to drive you out of office. We're going to bug your office, and we know you say racist and anti-Semitic stuff, and we know we're going to convince you to burglarize. We're going to run George McGovern against you, and you're going to go crazy because he's such a piece of shit. You're going to do stuff you're going to regret. Yes. Anyway. And then you had the Reagan years, and the idea you could easily get a job during the Reagan years, that's bullcrap. During the Reagan years, they encouraged these businesses to constantly advertise for workers when there were no jobs available. So people go to these places and they put in their applications, expecting, okay, there's jobs available. There's jobs available. There was no jobs available at those locations. What they were doing was they were collecting the applications. So if and when they wanted to hire someone, they would have a good selection of people to call upon. And also it was so that they would have this diversity portfolio that they could turn to if the government came after them because their workforce was this or that or whatever. It was, to help cover their asses. So you can't say, during any period of time that everybody's lived the same life, that every generation, everybody within that generation, what they lived through was all the same. This country's always been diverse. And the people, the backgrounds, what people experience. One person is living the dream life. Another person may be living a horror story. Say if you're healthy and things are going right for you, you may have a wonderful life. If you're sickly, your body language is off. Your skill level may not be what it needs to be, in part because you've been sick and you don't feel good, and everything just seems to be working against you. You're not going to live that life. And part of the reason young people may be experiencing, the lives that they're living right now, is they are sickly. They don't feel good. Their body language often is not right. You can look at them and tell, okay, your body language is off. What's going on with you, girl? The video had 7,000 plus comments. Most appeared to be complete agreement. Well, of course, they want to get in their panties. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. I don't really think she looks that good, though. I don't even know. How old is she supposed to be? 21? Hopefully she's 21. Yeah, 21. Good. I must screw up there. Anyway, part of what she said I think is relevant and right. Part of what she said is just total absolute crap. And there again, you can't. People don't live the same life. People don't live the same life, and people experience different stuff within every generation. But yeah, we know what inflation is, baby. We lived through it. I think when my parents started off, their houses generally cost like $2,000 or $3,000, and which was actually expensive during that period of time. And then when I was at a certain age, the average price of a decent house was $36 to $46,000, and now it's what, like 300, 400, $500,000. And part of that inflation, the price of housing actually happened when supposedly we didn't have inflation. We were experiencing deflation. So, to some degree, that story about deflation was a lie. And that's one reason we ended up in the trouble that we ended up with is at some point that lie was going to catch up. That lie was going to catch up. And the lie caught up. When I was growing up, a person could actually live a fairly wealthy life on $100,000 income. It probably takes over $1 million to actually live the same life that they were living, around $200,000. It probably takes at least around $1 million to live that same standard of living. I don't know that for sure. I'm talking out of my ass, just like that girl is probably talking out of her ass, But so anyway, I'm going to cut this short because otherwise I'm just going to ramble on. I've already probably rambled on enough. Much thanks for watching and listening. Leave some comments. You disagree, agree? Do you think that girl that did that TikTok video? I wonder if I could put her picture on before I sign off so you see what she looks like. Hopefully I'm not breaking any copyright shit. Window capture, properties, PowerPoint. Yeah, there she is. Okay. Now that'll take me off. There she is. That's what she looks like. I don't know. I don't know. She looks better than I look, obviously. Who would you rather lay, her or me? Yeah, I know. Hurt my feelings, man. Anyway, much thanks for watching and listening. I do appreciate it. Thank you.